Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Mr. Gill Plays Minecraft Multiplayer on my private server thing. So I've been a bit sick this week, and I've been working a lot in my job, and so I haven't recorded a lot, but I have done a lot of work. We are out here at the monument, and it's pretty much complete now. I don't know what you think. That looks pretty cool to me. Let's go down. Last episode I showed what we were doing. I know I recorded one. Ow. I'll fix that later. I know I recorded one, but I don't think I uploaded it, so maybe I'll upload this one instead. But we are here at the monument, the ocean monument. We come through the portal which goes back into the nether, and we have the downstairs bit. First we're going to look up the top, so we'll just swim over here. No real easy way to get to the top unless you're actually downstairs. Uh-oh. Ow. How many? 1, 2. Let's just kill these guys quickly. 3. I can't remember the last. Let's just go downstairs. But as you can see, we have set up these. I don't know what I'm calling them, the funnels. And they are basically kind of spawning areas for the guardians, and then they drop down through these series of pipes. So you can see one dropping there, one comes down like this, and one comes down like that. Now, obviously, if you have played Minecraft in any sort of way, then you can see that this is obviously not going to be a very efficient farm, and it isn't. It's not efficient at all. The outside of the farm where we're getting the drops is very efficient, and that works very well. This inside bit is completely inefficient, but it looks kind of cool, and that's pretty much the only reason I did it. It is meant to be an XP farm, and we will go down and I'll show you where the kind of killing zone is and stuff. Let's just pop down this one. Wait. Yoink. And you can see the inside of the drop bit here through a lava blade, pretty simple. And then, oops, down there. And then we have this bit in the center, so you can see these kind of mad pipes. The whole idea is I wanted to mix together this sort of, I don't know, chemistry set idea that I had in my head, that everything would come towards this kind of central bit, and it does. It looks pretty much exactly what I wanted it to look like, but as I said, really not efficient at all. You can see this bloke stuck, and he'll stay there for a while, and then he'll eventually, oh, there he goes, and then he'll sit there for a bit. What's happening? And then he'll go. It's maybe like 10 guardians every 5 minutes or something. Now, I do have an idea to add another larger funnel across the entire top that will generate more spawns and maybe produce a little bit more and make this a bit more efficient. But I don't know, that might ruin the look. So we'll see. I'm not too stressed at the moment. On the outside, we just had the classic. Well, it's not classic, but I saw somebody, Xuma, do it a few weeks back, and I borrowed the idea. This thing, dropping, they drop. These are path blocks so that the minecarts pick it all up. We have only 2 sets of rails, so this one all the way around over there, and then that one going all the way around over there, and there's about 6 or 7 minecarts on each. They seem to fill up quite quickly, so I don't know, I might need to slow them down. What's this one doing here? That's kind of annoying. Let's just pop that stuff in there for now. We can put him back. I'll put him back later if we need him. But they seem to fill up quite fast. I might need to slow them down a little bit so that they can drop more stuff, but otherwise it seems to be working well. And then it all goes down in 2 spots here. And if we pop down, we have the killing area and storage room, which is virtually finished. There's a little bit left to do, and what's left to do is the ceiling, as you can see. But so we come down and we have where everything drops, and we can see the drops coming through there. Not too bad. Probably I lost a lot while I was setting up the cart, so you know there was a lot of stuff just despawning. And then we have these kind of, I wanted to experiment with this idea of a kind of steampunk chest array. You know, kind of like things are just going into other things, and it's all kind of confusing. Now, some of the chests don't hook up, like this one doesn't hook up to anything. Either does that one, but or that one actually. But it should be about 16 or 17 chests, and and they all should come and go. And so then, you can see that stuff kind of filters down to the bottom. And so there's quite a bit of space. So 17 chests worth of space, I think, roughly in each bay. And so we've got a bay for the fish drop, the shard, the crystal, and then the 4 things that we can make out of those. And I just need to fill these ones in as well. Now, obviously, we'd need to hang out here, probably AFK for a few days to start filling these all up properly. So I might do that, I might not. We've got enough of stuff coming through that if we need the blocks, we can build the blocks with the blocks, so that's cool. But I really like the way this looks. Really, really like the way this looks. It's very cool, and I definitely want to use something like this again. Just this kind of, again, it's not efficient because I have to come here and go, there's no redstone pushing stuff into there. There could be. You probably could maybe squeeze in some sort of filter system. I don't know, but that's not really my thing. This looks cool, and I'm okay going, well, moving that there and moving that there. Yeah. As I said, the rest of this needs to be finished, the ceiling, and I think it's going to be predominantly sea lanterns, maybe even all sea lanterns. It's about 3,000 sea lanterns, I think, to fill in the entire ceiling. And maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Could do a little design. Haven't really thought about it so much, but it's there to be finished. We come over here and we've got what should be the killing area for these dudes. Now, I haven't got this right because, as you can see, if I open, they start to blast me. They are one-hit kills with a sharpness 5 sword. There are... Can we see up there? We can't. There are 6 lava blades or 7 lava blades through this kind of drop zone. So they come and they land. If I took away the water, they do die on impact. So this could easily be turned into just a drop farm instead. But if we go like that, ugh, ow. See, yeah, it's not great. It's not great because we've got thorns and everything like that. We're just constantly getting battered around, which is not fantastic. But I mean, the original idea behind building this was not actually to have a XP farm. It was just for the drops. And then I kind of came up with this idea that they could be dropped through the blades and we could try and kill them down here. I think I might need to adjust this a little bit to make this work. Maybe I go up a level and put another something here or something, blah, 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 something, but this can go in here for now. And then we have the beacon set here, which we can switch back to regen if we want to, which would be good if this is an actual killing space. And then it'd be nice also to have a double beacon because we could have a regen and then possibly a haste. And we could have a secondary mining area out here because we are at level, we are at bedrock at this level. Yeah, 5.5, so bedrock's just underneath us. So that is the Guardian farm though, and I'm pretty happy with it. It took a long time. Me and King spent quite a few days down here. I mean, we started this, a month and a half ago? Started emptying out all the water, and then we got the empty space, and then we built the outside. And yeah, so it's been a lot of grind to get everything done, but it's nearly finished and it's looking great. I think it's really looking cool. I don't usually build on scales like this, you've seen most of my builds back at City Island, which is over that way. I kind of like small, little, tiny buildings. This is, a little bit more grand, a little bit more epic, and it definitely produces. We got stuff coming in? Nothing. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we calculated the drop rate at about 80 to 100 every 10 minutes or something like that. 80 to 100 pieces of stuff, which is pretty cool. We'll obviously be overwhelmed with fish quite quickly. And we might have to just build a little garbage bin back here or something, or even a filter. I did kind of leave a little bit of space here. We could redesign the way this stuff comes down and start to have a filter. I mean, it would be quite nice to have just 1, 2, 3 chests with all the 3 things separated. I'd still have to move them into each bay, but at least it would be filtered out. That could be cool. Excuse me, as I said, I've been sick. A little bit of a cough and a sore throat and all that kind of stuff. But then, yeah, and then we've got the actual main entrances up through this kind of stairway to heaven thing here. Come on, you can do it all the way. It seems slow somehow going up. I don't know, it seems alright. And then I kind of have this below water level, and I think I just want to leave this out in the open. I don't think I want to enclose that. Maybe the back, so that you can't come out this side, which, you know, depending on how you walk through the nether. But I kind of like the kind of look of it, that it just kind of pops out. Oh, damn dirt. I'll get that. Kind of pops out like that, and then you can see it going all the way down straight into the thing. But yeah, that's it. This is the biggest thing I built in a long time. And I'm really impressed with it. I'm really happy with myself. I'm giving myself a pat on the back. But yeah, I am really happy with it. And I really like the way this stuff looks. I mean, if you look down, let's just do a bit of cheaty stuff. Spectator. Sorry, I left my wings somewhere back there. But if you looked, I like the way that looks. I mean, that looks cool. Maybe this area here, I can't see the cursor, but this area there could use another pipe joining up just to fill in the space a bit. But I like the way that looks. If I did a another funnel, maybe make it like, so these are 9 by 9. I could possibly do like a 18 by 18, 20 by 20, something roughly like that. That should fit, and then it drops straight down. I mean, I don't know how much that'd improve the drop rate, though. I don't think this is ever going to be a very efficient experience farm. Not the way that I've built it. But it is a very efficient drop farm, which is great. But yeah, that's it, guys. This is just a little update episode I wanted to do. As I said, I've been sick, so I haven't really played a lot, but just mostly focused on this. Let's get out of this one. Survival. But hoping next week to go back to the island, and there's a lot of stuff I need to finish off. Obviously, it's getting a bit tough now with work. My work is starting to amp up, hiring hundreds of staff, and well, not hundreds. I hired 50 this week, I think. And I think I have another 10 or so to hire, and then we've got training and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden it's going to be season, and then it's making gelato constantly crazy, and then, you know, after 5 months of that, it's like, oh, relax again. So I mean, I'm going to do a little video, but a little kind of channel update video, but definitely my time will be less spent on YouTube, on playing video games, unfortunately, and more on real work. But yeah, I'll do a little video about that. Anyway, I'm blathering and going on and on and on. I hope you really like this farm. It's really cool. Any questions, hit me up. And I'll catch you next time. Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers. Bye.